right, and tonight we are doing Darkest Dungeon, which of course isn't according to schedule, as if anything this week again, except Monday, when we had the single week boycott of MTG Arena, which was probably the shortest boycott that I've had, because the reason came and went in a single week. In this case, like it happens. So we are again tomorrow hopefully doing MTG Arena, and tonight we are doing Darkest Dungeon. So we have done 3 different games this weekend, and of course next weekend we will have the party for 150 followers. We yesterday also got up to 150 followers, so we are on the Easter weekend also doing a longer stream with different games and probably also new games to the stream for some fun. So that in about a week, and now of course we are going for Darkest Dungeon, which lately seems to have been a fixture on Sunday instead of Thursday, because I have not either been able to stream or stayed awake on Thursday, which of course not totally unknown either. So welcome, and notice there are already some regulars joined already during the starting sequence, so there was some chat activity even. So welcome, and of course we do have the scouting pad along, so do trust that we do have very good ability to find traps and battles beforehand in the dungeon. Let's see if we dare to go to the Darkest Dungeon again and probably die, which is not totally. Yes, have noticed that, and considering that have intended to do also Sunless Sea at some point, that certainly has been immediately when noted the advertisement that it has been released, immediately realized that it most probably would be a game that we'll be playing at some point. Hello there, Rich Harry also, it's good to see you here. And yes, as said, certainly immediately paid attention to the release. Yeah, Sunless Sea is more like a classical adventure game with some graphical elements. It has like some islands especially are really text adventures. For example, the one that has the actually story that is written after a certain book in the Victorian era, which has like the whatever rodents fighting each other, which has huge amount of, because it's like a mini management game you play with that island. It's quite odd game. It's more or less like a hybrid of old school text adventure and a seafaring game. So yes, it's a bit more it has sections that are practically like old school text adventure really. Also some of the other islands that have huge amount of text. Visage do think also that has like the adventure game where you repeatedly visit the same ritual. But yes, we will be doing Sunless Sea also at some point. Also tried to get Luna to do it, and we actually practiced it some with Luna, but Luna hasn't yet, as far as no streamed it either, so not successful in that yet. And also this one actually wore a trick on while explaining Luna how to play it, because it was just before previous Eurofluence, so also had the pirate outfit already, so of course would wear a tricorn while instructing how to play Sunless Sea. But yes, let's see about how dungeoneering goes this time, or doesn't go. But of course this isn't exactly the easiest game ever, so let's open game and see what we come up with this time. Alright, and then we try to again find out what we would get up to. So do we have, right, we do not really have almost anyone who would need stress treatment except our good healer here. See what they actually agree to do. Alright. Bar is always a good choice, and then we do have, like, everybody has some disease. -4 speed isn't very nice. Let's try to get rid of those. And here we also have some disease. Plus 30% stress, that's probably even worse. Like, really, everyone goes into disease treatment. And historical blindness, really, that's kind of not totally a problem for the healer, but if you want to use the judgment ability, it kind of is. So would also like to get rid of that. Like, everyone goes into the medical ward. Thank you. Alright, that's fair enough. So now that we have taken care, like half the away team has gotten some kind of treatment, not as much stress treatment as apparently disease treatment this time. So we then should see about who we actually can send out. At least we do have quite a few. And we also, no wonder when this was actually level 1 character, so. Alright, and we do have like one spot available, so let's see anyone interesting to hire. Not really, like level 2 at most, because sometimes you get like level 4 already, so that's kind of limited. So then we should most probably see about what we can do outing wise, and we do have one short apprentice level 1. Then we of course always have the Formless Flesh, who kind of has been more than sufficiently difficult. And we have Hack Witch, who likes to cook our heroes, which has been quite difficult to defeat. And then we do have the Gibbering Prophet, who isn't that easy either. So most probably should be doing a higher level quest. And then we of course have the Darkest Dungeon itself, which kind of doesn't seem that probable a success yet still, even if have quite good heroes available. Let's sort by level and especially see like the low level. Low level ones, like we only have actually 3. Most of who are now in treatment, so it seems that we are not going to do a low level quest first in any case. So let's then consider higher level ones. We once visited Darkest Dungeon and came pretty much running back. Let's try it anyways, at least interesting to see. And kind of annoying to lose the healer, but here we should also treat for disease, but feel like we do have considerable excess even of cultists, so let's take 1. And a healer is like combination that is able to do enough damage, at least considerable amount of it would think. Also like its medium length, interesting how like a successful camping there would be, but the problem with like Darkest Dungeon is that when you go there, it's like always when if you escape or like retreat, someone dies. So it's kind of bears the roster down a bit, but so let's then be like we do have a healer and all also, and it's kind of like do not have that many ways in this group to cause damage to the rear rows, which can be an issue, so would actually think about we do have only 2 like only 2 of shield breakers live, so it's kind of like to like a shield breaker, so wouldn't be quite as willing to potentially have one fire, but at least could do damage into the rear row. Alright, let's assume we can do enough damage in general, so it's interesting to try the Darkest Dungeon after a while. Fortunately, it's like you can get more heroes into your roster even if you get in trouble, so. And let's this time also take medicinal herbs. They at least remove negative conditions as far as no. Holy water adds resistances, but isn't quite as important. And certainly it's the Darkest Dungeon, so we are taking as many torches as we can. What would you think, like, if you especially announce that your dungeon is the darkest one, you of course take all the torches as you venture into the Darkest Dungeon. Of course you want as many torches as possible. So let's then move out, and it will be interesting, like first Darkest Dungeon try in quite a while, and most probably someone will die,
again,
but it's interesting to at least try again how much luck we have.
At the very epicenter of cosmic unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices.
As it's like the idea of the game to actually have 4 successful assaults at this, and if we have like all 6 level characters and still fail at getting here, need to certainly consider what to do different, anything. At least now we have like healing and interesting items.
The blood of the fallen flows ever downward along these titan spires.
Even at like radiant light, it looks like this, so it's probably the darkest. I'm sure if you can even detect traps in this, because it's so foggy on the ground level. That's not like a trap, it's only decoration, alright. Right. Raptorous cultists, and they are simply like. Now we do not yet need heals, like to start. We do not yet need healing, which is nice. And let's see what. Like heal each other, fair enough. Let's try to do something about that, like for example, remove them of the equation. Heals itself, which is kind of waste of good healing when you have only... It's quite interesting conceptually that you can eat your own arm and get health. Of course, it's like somewhat counterproductive idea, but you never know. Darkest Dungeon proper, apparently.
Push on to the task's end.
At least we won one battle in the Darkest Dungeon, which is already shooting more, because last time we went, we probably gave up on the first battle. Alright, and then we have a cultist. Do faintly remember that there was something really bad with these. Alright, of course 17 damage is not a bad start. This far is more or less manageable.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
That thing would be a door. Alright. Apparently there's no scouting here at all, so apology to our good backs. Alright. Still would feel these are survivable. Of course, want first to get rid of that thing because it heals other things. Unlike these normal cultists. Like, yeah. Only 14, really.
Not be left unanswered.
Try and finish him first. Yeah, I would think that amount of damage would be enough to finish him. Curse them and cause me. Alright. Did something goes correctly and 15 damage is good, but not enough. Going to rather get rid of them than heal immediately, because having one source of damage less is always a good idea. And we can of course try weird reconstruction. Alright, that was not enough. And this mode probably combat. Oh, certainly like only 6 should be more than enough.
This expedition at least promises success.
And we have actually survived room battle in the Darkest Dungeon, so that wasn't really that bad, at least yet. Oh. And let's venture further then. Now we see, alright, there's some scouting. Thank you. And it doesn't really show anything else that there are 2 rooms. Let's take the upper one. Yeah, the Darkest Dungeon isn't very nice because you can't really see what's coming at all. Hard to say where there is a trap, because you can't see that either. Right, this is kind of Classical. Alright, that's certainly enough for a first try. Alright, resisted being pushed at least.
Soothed. Sedated.
Alright, it's bleeding also. Dodged. Would try to miss, apparently. Let's try again with that. Alright, like, few dice please. Alright, that removes one source of stress and everything. Right. Still very limited need for healing, so let's rather bonk at them and give the bonk healer. At least, fortunately, that doesn't affect our fight too much. Alright, it's not very useful to use that to attack a corpse, so let's see if we get lucky, because they have exactly 3 HP. Yes, we killed them with the curse. That's kind of weak. If you get cursed and you expire due to the strength of the curse itself, it's not like you would get. Now let's heal everyone. Alright, that was pretty strong for heal everyone. Alright, pretty good damage, so dodge. That helps. And curse. Alright, that was an accident. Didn't intend to beat up the corpse, but sometimes you slip and hit the other thing than you intended.
They can be beaten.
Yes. I do not think noticed any, like, do no people like to go around and try to get candy. Didn't notice any cultists or witches outdoors. Did go cross-country skiing though, skied actually several kilometers. Alright, this room was empty, so there are also empty rooms in the Darkest Dungeon, it appears. So let's then extra candy. Alright. Bat gets weighty from eating extra candy, then do suspect like maximum takeoff weight, hopefully not exceeded from extra candy. Could all, of course, also camp at some point, but currently we are not really at such a amount of problems at all that we would really need to camp. And next, Darkest Dungeon door. Another empty room, which is of course nice, because empty room will not get you in trouble. And most probably we have to reach like the end of the area and kill one shuffling horror. It's always, you have to make sure that you do not, like, for example, kill 0 of them or kill 2 of them. Yeah, this is, do remember last time something horrible happened with a group of shouting priests and then ran away. So let's see, like we have more than one, so kind of feeling concerned that it's there already. That's not too bad. So, even that's not too bad. Still waiting, like what was the horrible thing that made everything go wrong. Alright, critical, but nothing like especially bad. Still not concerned enough, so trying to get rid of one of them. Like 1 HP left, most probably, and didn't miss, so that's 1. And missed. You dice, please. Alright, that will be the... Still 23 is not altogether unmanageable. Let's try some reconstruction. Yes! Mute eyes, please. 0, really. Let's not miss this time. No, we didn't miss and got a nice kill. And... bandage, please. We have taken like apparently 3 piles of bandages. Let's heal everyone, because everyone is in need of healing, so let's start with the most logical plan of healing everything, and then we take damage. Yeah, 15 only. Let's try again like we had reconstruction and see what happens.
How quickly the tide turns.
Alright, 11 is better than 0. Heal self this time. 12 is certainly a good number. And that combat starts with
a trifling victory.
some food.
But a victory nonetheless.
Remove debuff also, as we had the medicinal herbs. Oh, hello there, Seven Verb Father. Good to see you. You of course also get the wave. We are playing Darkest Dungeon, which currently even visiting the eponymous Darkest Dungeon, which of course is not exactly the easiest place ever. So we have been doing well comparatively, like not for example dying. So let's then, and hopefully of course everyone had a good weekend and got relaxed for the coming week. Of course it's a short week for quite many, as there is the Easter time, during which we'll also be holding the 150 follower party, so it should be nice. And then we again try moving further. Let's see if this is already like the boss. Nope. So we again have 2 rooms, so this will be interesting. And considering the amount of stress, let's camp here. We still have food to camp.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
And we at least have enough food for full rations. 8 would be a bit lot. We risk running out of food, so. Then we use encourage on like most stressed ones. Land takedown would be somewhat useful, probably for the opponent. And we'll try to reduce stress. And praying, of course, always helps. Unsure how well it goes, like when you sleep here, because it's always you tend to get like nighttime assault, and then it goes even worse. No, actually, for once, nothing bad happened with camping, which is of course nice, because it's not the usual situation one might even note. Oh, let's see in how much trouble we get venturing further, as it of course like the so last time we chose the up one, so let's choose the down one this time. Alright, and then we have pretty much every type of thing we have encountered this far. Let's heal everyone. Alright, 12 points. That's certainly good amount of healing. Two remains, so weakening curse might kill them, yes. Good start. But they can also protect each other, so usually it's a good idea to try and move them. Alright. Should probably next time if try the Darkest Dungeon should bring like 10 5 bandages. Alright, that was amount of protection available. Alright, let's apply weakening curse here. That helps. At least it doesn't strengthen him. Which we are more concerned. The finger does a lot of damage, so let's give them the finger. Kill everyone again.
Momentary abatement.
10 was critical, so that wasn't too bad critical. Like for 10. We do not have any bandages, so just have to keep healing. Alright. 6 left. Let's curse them like 5 damage, so they have 1 left after the curse, and then we fortunately that did only 7, which is manageable. Like sometimes you get critical from that, but it does about 10 damage. Alright. Only 6. And we again heal everyone. Especially as those two are also bleeding all the good healing out. And miss. Thank you. Like, would be nice to have bandages. Too random amount of healing. 19 is good random amount of healing, and let's then heal targeted. Like, you can bleed, because that matters less when you actually also get healed. Bleed half the health. That starts to be an issue, like, because there's no way to. You're bleeding, so one starts to lose a lot of health.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
At least one bleeds each round less. Not an empty room. Not as much these as the shield breaker would be, who actually is more or less like an oriental whatever, whose moves actually are. Alright, that removed debuff certainly. Doesn't remove bleeding, so it's kind of limited utility. The fighting positions certainly are kind of interesting. And we at least still haven't gotten into too much trouble, so it seems we will be moving further. So let's then see about, in addition to elegant fighting style, main problem is that we are bleeding a lot. Oh well. Next time we'll take like 10 piles of bandages, as it's like bleed like, because we can't heal directly outside combat, so it's like main issue is that lose all health to bleeding.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
As there's no way to actually heal outside battle, so hopefully we encounter something to fight. Nope. It's kind of an interesting issue, as you can't heal outside combat. Let's eat some food to not be on. Alright, then we have that room goes backwards, so forwards we go. Would be good to get to fight, because we can heal. In battle we can't really heal outside. Yes, it's like good thing that we have a fight, because then we can actually heal. Right, and we also have first affliction, so starts to be somewhat of an issue. As said, we can heal in battle, but not outside it, so it's kind of fun. Alright, 14, good enough. And then we start beating at things. Probably least like the hull, because it's rather dangerous with the finger. Dodge, so at least not more stress. Of course, a heart attack would be nice. Dodge. And then we again start bleeding, which is kind of an issue. Bring probably 10 times more bandages and missed. At least we can heal in battle. And missed. Really? New dice, please. Fortunately, they also missed. Alright, money is good enough. You have some points to bleed. Alright, and then we fortunately didn't get enough stress to too much trouble. Yes, and to the front, which is not a good thing.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
And of course, hopeless, which is one of the worst ones. Really. At least we got rid of something which makes our time a bit easier. Let's see if we can still do this. Fortunately, you can also dodge the stress effect if nothing else. And miss. Really. Also dodge wood and we can cause various damage, at least if nothing else. We could also move backwards, but it's kind of... We can also fight it. At least for once resisted, so we are not bleeding more. Let's try to kill them so we might get more bleeding. 4 is better than 0, especially with stun, which is useful. And then heal. Then alright, and this is why hopeless is bad, because they start to refuse healing, so let's then rather do judgment on them and miss trial, yes. So we still have... Alright, 20 stress is alright, not very close to heart attack yet. And no, really. Can you hit for once? And yes, only the shamans to deal with, so that improves our situation materially if we would hit something. Right, that's also a solution. Let's push the guy back. And refuse healing, thank you. Alright. Better when you don't refuse healing. And move forward automatically. That's of course nice. Let's buff everyone. Alright, that helps. Finally, like, no miss, but rather hit. Alright, that's pretty good damage for that ability, and stun. And didn't refuse healing, that always helps. There we go. Heal everyone. Nobody is even bleeding, which is unusual lately. Alright. Certainly, like, they did beat at something, but unfortunately they beat at the corpse. Yes, attack, and attack the wrong thing. Of course.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
We are still more or less in one piece. Like, nobody is dead, and we do even have quite alright situation, so we can still push on. So let's then see about what comes up next. We are still like more or less surviving. It's not very useful to take keys because it seems that our good Darkest Dungeon has no tests at all. So kind of taking many things that are for the normal dungeons are practically absolutely useful. Or useless. Alright, and Darkest Dungeon goes on. Hunger. We certainly have no food, so let's take damage. Nobody went crazy from getting hungry. We shouldn't have that many rooms to go, so. Alright. Malignant growth. Doesn't seem this is still like the proper like boss, but whatever. The heal party here. At least we can bleed more. Right, protect the malignant growth, which kind of worried that it's like thing that explodes. See. Alright, it just does damage. And of course causes bleeding, which we have no way to fix. Nobody's apparently protecting anyone, so let's beat the thing out of that. First, and then we again have that pulled to the front, which is annoying but not the end of the world. We can stun more things. Ten is better than 0. Give some time to reheat.
Unbalanced.
And we miss. Alright, that removes 1 major source of damage, so it's already a very good thing. Alright. Not good. It's from the corpse. Oh well. Only 6 damage, that's more than alright. And it's not totally unsurprising who gets healed. And then we get rid of that, so they are not healing anymore. Like heal by eating your own arm. Never. And try to add some more space to bleed out. Alright, stunning them helps. You know, more time to beat at the priest, or apparently miss them. Really. Alright, that's nice. then you are going to just move forward and get everyone gets healed by now.
Sedated.
Alright. Hopeless also, nice.
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
Nope. That's right. Heart attack. Yes, we get to heal them from heart attack. Alright, nobody got a positive affliction,
The walls close in.
unfortunately.
The shadows whisper of
Oh
conspiracy.
well. Alright, that at least removes the source of stress. And then we heal them back from heart attack. At least they now have a bit more space to take stress again. And then we need to get rid of that thing. Heal everyone, please. And missed. Alright, not very good dice for them either. And heart attack.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
And we miss, of course. Very good to go to the front when you have no health. Alright, that certainly helps.
Only to bleed again.
As far as the health situation goes. I killed 28. We have exactly
Remind
one
yourself
food,
that
so let's
overconfidence is a
heal
slow
that.
and insidious killer.
and like at least remove some debuff there. Oh, hello there, Jax. Good to have you here. We are more or less fighting in Darkest Dungeon and trying to not die. At least nobody has died yet. And then we of course still push on, as we are not exactly in any really bad trouble. Wonder how big this thing actually is. Like, let's go there and hope that's the boss, though we most probably have to run away if the boss is of any meaningful difficulty, as we have so bad stress situation. It doesn't surprise me totally. In the Darkest Dungeon, it's at
The way
least
is lit.
illuminated.
The path is clear.
Alright, this
Require
fight
only
would be
the strength
considered
to
quite
follow it.
basic. Difficulty-wise. Let's still... Alright, refuse is healing. Usual. Alright. And heart attack.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
And heart attack, really? Alright, we
is
just
patient.
heal back from heart attack
will
by
wait.
force. Alright, death blow. And as we have only one fighter, this is the point where we run. At least we retain some.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Retreat failed, great.
Cornered, trapped, and forced to fight on.
Yes, you really have good dive when you... Like we at least got rather far into the Darkest Dungeon, but certainly let's
This
see if
skirmish
anyone
may
is
be
coming
lost,
back.
but
At
the
least
battle
one
may yet be
character is
won.
coming back. Random hero dies, so let's see if we keep the healer or the
Ignorance of your
cultist.
enemy and of yourself will invariably
That
lead to
was
defeat.
interesting, at least we know more. Which is pretty much... Alright, the healer survived, which is the preferred situation as healers are rare. And we even got ADCs, but nothing else, so... That was an experience. At least we saw
Curiosity,
much more of the
interest, and
Darkest
obsession.
Dungeon and had pretty much everyone
Mile
healed,
markers
so we
on
can
my
consider
road
what
to
would be our
damnation.
next expedition. Oh, good to see you here still, Jax, of course. So let's then consider, like, do we have any good recruits and be about... Alright. Yes, that was very demanding dungeon adventure. Alright, good night. Good night, Priya, and thanks for joining. We are going to, in any case, finish in about 20 minutes for the usual 1.5 hours. So thanks for joining and sleep well. So let's then see about what we should do next. As of course we are aiming for more of missions. So first of all, we now have more space in the roster. That's a good and bad thing. We didn't lose the healer, which is critical as we rarely get to recruit healers. Yes, we want to recruit Shieldbreaker, and certainly want to recruit a bounty hunter,
The
and
thrill
then
of the
we
hunt.
would have possibility
promise of
also for
payment.
abomination. We already do think have like not 10 abominations, but like several, because it's like this one's favorite. Yes, we already have 3 at level 6, so it's not very probable we recruit any more. So that was, as far as recruitments go, that was actually quite a good situation. And then we should see about upgrades for those and consider slightly easier mission for the starter ones. So let's see what we can make happen next. So we do have by level. We should put our Darkest Dungeon Survivor in the stress treatment, so let's have some gambling and then we shall see about, let's sort by level and reverse that. So these are level 4, so they can have their items upgraded once. Or not, but they are level 4, so and also the level 3 has. Alright, so it actually requires resolve level 5, so those we can upgrade when we want, and the skills are up to level 4, so do like the impale more because it does like damage to everyone. Usually prefer the impale. Also here. And we do not really have, we have like level 5 healer, so let's see what missions we have available. Kind of unbalanced, like. So let's then be about what we can do mission wise, as we do not have a healer proper for the low level ones. This is more or less equivalent of a healer, but so let's examine like what missions we have. Long apprentice, kind of short apprentice. That should be quite doable, and we can take the lower level. That's kind of like minimal healer, because we do have a weird reconstruction, so it may heal. And we can't take any healer proper, because kind of interesting, like let's take 3 fighters. So that might not be the most successful ever, but we do not have any capability for even lower level healer, so let's go with what we have in that respect. And let's go for that. Will be an interesting teaming like 3 fighters and occultist to act as healer, but daring to try it. We'll run if we do not have success, so and that should be enough. Let's see what happens. At least this level is easier than what we tried previously. We made it much further into the Darkest Dungeon than before. We certainly need more bandages next time. And less stress, but that's something we have only partial control over.
Of our noble line.
Alright, and scouting. Thank you, Camus. And we need to win 100% of room battles, so we immediately get a trap. It was quick. Nobody has stress because we disarmed the trap. Then there's battle. Alright, Mr. Big Guy, let's see what we can do about you. Alright, let's damage everyone with the poking stick. Everyone also got blighted, so poke them more with the poking stick.
Maintain the
They
offensive.
already died. And
Slowly.
they died, so we have only the big guy.
This is how a life is taken.
Point blank at me. So let's poke at them
The
with
bigger
the
the
poking
beast,
stick. Alright,
the
and
greater
that
the
certainly
glory.
gave them something to think about.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Let's read a book. And of course, unsettling passage. What do you expect, like?
The match is struck. A blazing star is
Good
born.
books. And room battle. Again, Mr. Big Guy. Again. Poke first. Okay, there we go. No more shooting guns. And then we can also put vulnerability hex on the big guy. Let's see how that affects them. And we put retribute them as it's typically big guy who will be hitting. Then we poke the dagger guy with the poke stick.
Continue the
And
onslaught.
retribution works.
Destroy them all.
Alright, that was pretty little damage for the point blank shot, because you typically get like, what, 10 damage or more. Alright, no major healing needs, so let's put vulnerability X again. And threaten them with
Masterfully
retribution.
executed.
And they will expire this. Alright, now
Their
they
cursed
got retribution.
champion
That
falls.
actually killed them. Fair enough. Locked. We have keys.
If only treasure could
150.
staunch the
That's
flow
like
of
great use of a key.
otherworldly corruption.
Less money than And then we have more rooms to go, as it was win 100% of room battles. Oh, thank you for the scouting. That's really good scouting. So no room battles there. We are doing this far surprisingly well without the healer.
Reward
Extra shovel.
for a task
All
well
right.
performed.
And trap. Alright, poof. Not bad. Of course we accept buff. And empty room as scouting indicated. And next. Map, so even more scouting, thank you. And we know there's no room battle, there's a battle in the corridor, so 100% of room battles will not be very many. And then we read a book, and again it's most unsettling. Oh well.
The light, the promise of safety.
Have you ever found any good books in a dungeon? What would you imagine? And we have food to burn, unlike the previous time, so no hunger. And another empty room. Active bat. Exactly. Very good scouting. And we get a free torch and 50 gold. That's kind of low ball offer. Alright, some maggots. Let's. How do you surprise a maggot? Do they even have like anything you can surprise?
Back to the
Let's
pit.
get rid of them.
Another one falls.
Alright. Vulnerability hex for a maggot. Retribution. Alright.
Surges as the
Don't
enemy
get
crumbles.
to do any retribution because they already expired from starting damage. So
Foolish horrors. Brought low
Retribution.
and driven into the mud.
alright. A room battle. Not really like the crossbow guy.
Obliterated.
Alright, that was quick. And do not really like the acolyte either because they alright, no stressful incantation for you either. It was quite successful and we can vulnerably hex them and retribution. There we go, pretty effective retribution. And now we even have some bandages, so
Executed with impunity.
poke things. And that was very effective,
As victories mount,
poking with
so
the poke
too
stick.
will resistance.
And we even got some trinkets. Because no trinkets here, so let's put them to use. And we still have the chest at least, so we certainly continue pushing it at speed. Alright, some heirlooms. And now we can throw away things like extra shovels.
As the light
extra
gains
torches
purchase,
and pick up some
spirits are
heirlooms. And
lifted,
let's see.
and
Map
purpose is
wise,
made
we still
clear.
have one room. Whoa. So there's one fight, and let's push it a bit. If it's the collector or something, we'll do as much as we can. And alright, this is a good fight. Alright, that removes one. And that should remove another, yes. So no more crossbowman. And remove the remaining fighters, and we should be pretty much done. Hello at everyone, debuff. Unsure if you can really scare skeleton much with bellowing at them, but whatever.
Another
that
abomination
finishes
cleansed from our lands.
our mission. Now we can like just eat a pile of food and take money instead as we are done. This room should be empty. Let's check it anyway. It is empty, and then we finish quest. This went well, and most probably at least someone levels up.
More moans return to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
3,000 some beads. And fly eye patch for like man-at-arms base level. Also collected some heirlooms, like useful amounts of. And we indeed did level up. Level 4 here and level 2 here, so. Alright, Grey Rot is kind of. It actually adds maximum HP. Apparently it like rots you more durable, whatever reason. It's interesting, like plus 20. Big draw. Alright, that's good even because they are even a fighter, so it's not only
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses.
6 more recruits
All
than
will
usual.
find their
Wow.
way to us now that the road
We
is
will
clear.
next time have interesting recruiting, as do think we are pretty much up to 1.5 hours, and we exactly are, so it's time the most probably, but it's actually only so let's see if we could consider at least doing one outing more, as we actually do have pretty good amount of viewers, and it's only midnight, so we could consider doing one more mission currently. Now let's check what we have available, and of course what recruits we have available. Alright, there's even a queue in front of the stagecoach. Flatulent, man-at-arms, and then we have huge amount of level 1 or even level 0 guys. Healer.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Other man-at-arms, so that's for full roster. then we shall check out what missions we would have. Now we do not really need to deal with stress because we had very stress-free run. Not by level again. At the level 1 healer now and check their skills. Usually prefer these because it's not really useful to have the illumination based ones as they do not really do that much. Then it is time to see what missions we have available, so might be a good idea to do the short apprentice one, and this time also train the healer so we can have like 2 and then take the healer along, so we practically have 2 shield breakers, and here we should consider try that. The pull is always useful because if you pull somebody across, they will also destroy all the corpses, so. And Railroad did reduce damage a bit, but not too concerned on that it would be too bad. So let's then go on that mission and then finish for today. So good. And we take shovels, we take maximum of those as we always tend to get in trouble. And sufficient amount of torches, 3 witches, all of them. And that should be good loadout, as they say, in a different context, and then we go to the Warrens.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must
And
first
we need
scout
to
their
explore
squalid
90%
homes.
of rooms, which is quite alright. And there's 1 there, so it's 2 there, so let's first do that. And more scouting, yay! And we see that those will be empty rooms and there's nothing in front, so that didn't show on the map, then we fight.
Decimated.
No more stressful incantations for you. What happens if we pull at the corpse? It just disappeared. Alright, that was an interesting experience. What if we pull the corpse through the living? Dodged, great. Dodged, even better. That's shield breaker for you. And another dodge damage gun.
Maintain the offensive.
Dodged, great. Vulnerability heck. again. Alright, didn't miss. Oh well, doesn't bleed either, so
Press this
get rid of
advantage.
them. Here we
Give
go.
them no quarter.
Some gems even. It is a good scouting day today, you are very correct. And on we go. Empty room, then we have another room here, and here we do have battle on the way. Pile of bones, let's check it out anyway. Alright. Wasting sickness, that's not good. Oh well. Treatment. Up. Alright, Mr. Big Guy. Damage everyone first. There we go. Alright, that removes the rest. And then we have Mr. Big Guy to contend. So, mistrial or sleep state. Poison damage. Alright. Plant. And start poking at them. Now they go with that hand. So
Perhaps the
it was
turning
quite
point.
effective fight.
This expedition at
And
least
2 food
promises
even,
success.
so we can put some food in the boat and explore room from here. Alright, nice. Candles and all, and then we backtrack. But there's still a fight zone here. We get another fight going in the other direction. Sure. Let's try to get rid of their acolytes so we get no more stressful incantations. There we
As
go.
the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Dodged wood. Not useful to pull at the corpse, so let's see, yes.
Continue the onslaught.
Vulnerability Hex was pretty much for them
Destroy
because they
them
had like 1
all.
HP remaining. They are also marked, so go easy and damage
Seize this
zone.
momentum.
Alright,
Push
let's
on to
see
the
if anyone
task's
is
end.
missing trinkets so we can put that directly into use. Here we do have the normal ones, so let's exchange that. There we go. And then we move further. The other direction. mission awaits. There should be only one life. Alright, we have food to burn, fortunately. And contains food,
Glittering
contains
gold, trinkets and
journalism, treasure.
baubles, paid for in blood.
And alright, style. Room. Occult scrolling. Dull and uninteresting. Oh well. Disarmed a trap, even it was behind the debris, so that would have been very difficult without scouting. That shows everyone should have a bat. Alright, that trap we certainly didn't find. Oh well. Empty crate. And enter room. Empty again with the symbol and everything on the wall. No scouting currently. Right. Right. And then we try to get rid of them. Fortunately we dodge quite often at life. Alright, and no disease, this is nice. And then we get rid of them because of course you do not like somebody blowing up on your fine armor. There we go. And then we just start cursing the fighters. Heal everyone.
Momentary abatement.
And missed. Alright, that
Executed
didn't
with
miss.
impunity.
Pull them. We can't pull them from there, so. And we can damage only corpses there, so. Gotta curse them again. Heal everyone again. Alright. At least got them closer, so didn't hit them.
Another
before.
abomination
Right,
cleansed
that
from our
finishes them
lands.
off. And we get like what? Extra anti-venom. Not really useful at this point of the dungeon.
Packs laden with
Heirloom
loot
thoughts
are often
apparently
low on
like contain
supplies.
stashed heirlooms, then there's thoughts there. These thoughts was my grandfather's or something like that. And then let's pull and we have the big guy here, so let's impale everyone. And to save, so and let's pull them. No more fresh effects for you
Slowly,
and take
gently.
the height
This
of
is how
life
life is
and
taken.
Alright, that was a strong fall.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
By
They
now
can be
we can
beaten.
eat the extra food and take heirlooms instead. Alright, unlocked strong.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Oh, and
Now it
I
must
don't
be
know, we
carried
still
home.
haven't used any. And we still had food to burn, so no problem with hunger.
A fortune.
One extra
waiting
torch.
to be spent.
End room. Alright, quest completed, but let's also explore the last room to push it a little, and that will finish dungeoneering for today, and then we will see who we will raid. Alright.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
As we have only one room left, we can throw various auxiliary items out by now. That's the final room, so quest complete.
The swine folk's labyrinth may yet prove to be navigable.
Bloody fetish, alright. Gives resistances, so a rare or cult item it is. Some gold, and we actually got a pretty good treasure again, 6,000 gold. And also some heirlooms, so that went well, and we also almost leveled up, it's like an inch away. Yeah. Black Plague, that we certainly should need to heal the diseases next time.
Death and demise.
Mardi Gras,
Calls
bar
for
is free,
celebration.
gambling hall is free. Alright, Mardi Gras. Party is 10. And then we are done for tonight, so let's see who we will raid, and before that going to of course bid you a good night, and we'll see tomorrow probably with MTG Arena, so let's see who we will raid still. So who's playing what? Nero is playing Skyrim. Voidbird is playing Roblox. Rarely really seen anything done with Roblox, so let's see what they are doing with the thing. At least it's advertising Ben & Jerry's ice cream to me, so apparently streamers want ice cream. And then getting advertisement for some kind of makeup. Right. Fit for sensitive skin. L'Oreal. And then we have something with Roblox apparently. Doesn't look very mentionable. The Protogen stands there and don't really see what's going on. Also noticed that our good lemur started, so let's go, and remember, let's go for the lemur, and if you can, donate for lemur conservation, as we know lemurs are also threatened So, oh, no problem. Always nice to have a good stream with you all. So we'll see tomorrow, and let's raid the lemur. There we go. Hopefully you donate to lemur conservation maybe, and of course have fun with them also. So good night and see you tomorrow.